On this New Year's Eve, I was singing at a private party, and whilst the guests were very polite, they weren't too interacting with me as a singer. They just stood at quite a distance from me and were talking amongst themselves. And while I was performing, these thoughts started clawing at me. They asked, why are you doing this? Is any of this actually making a difference? And these thoughts are easier to deal with when you're alone in your own studio without anyone around. But when you're in the middle of a performance and they show up, what do? Earlier, I used to fight them, but now I've learned something else. I don't try to silence these thoughts anymore. I just observe them. And I listen because they hold some small amount of meaning in my head to appear, right? And I also just listen but don't react because I understand that these are temporary thoughts. They are gonna go away just in a moment of time. But right now, if I let them affect my performance, that's not gonna be over in just a fraction of time. It'll be a stain on my performance abilities for everyone to watch and understand and listen. The funny part is when these thoughts actually show up, I tend to push even more because I tend to remember that I got into this whole profession because I loved music. And now that I'm getting what I really wanted to do, I can't just be disappointed because someone on the other end isn't responding the way I want them to respond. I'm doing this for the love of music, and the only thing which will actually make me disappointed is if I do a bad job in it. So that's what makes me push even further. Especially when people aren't hearing, I'll go for those super hard kind of licks in my songs and just experiment and train myself on them even better. So I feel proud about myself and my performance. I've always kind of known that I have two sides to my persona. One is the extremely logical, practical kinds, which understands that music is also a business if I'm supposed to make money from it, and the things that I need to do as a businessman in order to make my business successful. And the other side of my persona is this over-optimistic, super positive person who wants to defeat the world and get on top of the clouds, singing, having these huge concerts for his original songs. And I keep jumping between the two. One side asks for numbers, outcomes, goals, whereas the second side just wants to sing. And for a long time, I thought I couldn't be both, because if I'm thinking about music logically and practically, then where's the magic? And if I'm thinking about it magically, then how will the money come in from my music? And it seems so improbable to happen. But now I just see it differently. I see how this first side, the calculative, logical, practical side of me, actually keeps me grounded. Whereas the second passionate side of me keeps me alive. And this is what I realized. Music needs both of these sides. If I only listen to logic, I stop dreaming. And if I only listen to passion, I lose direction. So I let them both exist. So when I'm on the stage now, if the crowd is responding, I am completely in the moment, reacting and responding to whatever they are throwing at me and throwing the double of that energy back towards them. But if they aren't reacting or responding, I just turn inward. I turn to that dreamer inside me who always wanted to perform and make sure that my performance beats every other performance that I've ever done until this point. And I do it as though no one is watching. I've had shows which were completely full, packed, sold out concerts. And I've had shows like these where people aren't even turning back to face me. So I realized that if I perform the same no matter what is in front of me, that's gonna lead to a very long-term, stable career for me. So I think it's very important to understand the whys behind everything you're doing. The voice classes pay the bills, the gigs pay the money for rent, the music making pays for your passion, and the performance to empty crowds builds resilience. nothing is wasted. I know many of you might be feeling some similar feelings out there, so I just wanted to voice out my personal feelings and hope it helps any of you out there. I'm Saurabh Shetye, a singer and a music producer running this channel called Music in Progress. And if any of these thoughts felt familiar, you don't have to say anything, but I'd love to read what you felt like and what has been your experience out on the stage. Just know we're all in this together. See you next time.